Alright, police investigators examining the scene of an accident involving two cars measure a 72-meter long skid marks of one of the cars, which nearly came to a stop before colliding. The coefficient of kinetic friction between the rubber and the pavement is 0.80. Estimate the initial speed of the car assuming a level ground. Now here you have a car which is take it that is overspeeding, is going in this direction. Okay, it's going in that direction. That's the direction of motion. Now because we have applied brakes, meaning that there is no force pushing the vehicle forward, it's only due to inertia. Like there is not yet a stop. The stop has not been yet reached. Okay, the inertia is still pulling the vehicle forward, but there is a force that we have applied in the back direction due to the what? Due to the brakes, and that would be called kinetic friction. So if you can find the net force on this object, net force in the x direction, you look at any forward force, you don't have any forward force, that is 0, minus any backward force, you've got kinetic friction. Now you know that net force is mass multiplied by acceleration. Kinetic friction is coefficient of kinetic friction times normal force, and on a level ground normal force is mass times gravity. So the masses cancel out because in this case acceleration will not be dependent on the mass. Okay, and then acceleration is going to be equal to negative mu k 0.80, gravity 9.8, giving us an acceleration of negative 7.84 meters per second squared. Remember, I want to estimate the initial speed. Now that we know the speed, I mean the acceleration, what other quantity do we know? We also know the distance, which is 72 meters. What other quantity do we know? The final velocity is 0. Okay, these are the quantities that we know. Now we want the initial speed. What equation can we use? Initial final velocity squared is equal to initial velocity squared plus 2 acceleration multiplied by distance. So final velocity is 0. The initial speed is what we want, plus 2. The acceleration negative 7.8. The distance 72. If I take this term the other side, this negative you are able to see here will no longer be there, it becomes positive. And then I'm going to square root both sides to remain with velocity. So that will be 2 multiplied by positive to 7.8 multiplied by 72. Therefore, the initial velocity is going to give us 33.6 meters per second.